Class, my name is Hannah. This is my live audience. Okay. As soon-to-be young college students or parents or grandparents of young college-age loved ones, this is such an important time in their life. College is a great place and time to receive an education, to learn more about oneself, and to make connections. My college career is almost over, and I'm still trying to get the most of it. I have settled on social work as my major, and I'm here to present to you how it can cater to all of your aspirations. Social work is a career that is ever-changing, and specifically, you are the one who can change it. It is broad, but it is also specific. As I stated above, I am close to having a bachelor's degree in social work. I understand that there are many avenues that it could take someone, and I've seen the impact that a social worker can make on the individual in their life. If you're searching for the right fit that would cater to you and also honor God in many ways, then social work is the career for you. In the time that we have together, I will be showing you different ways in which social work would be a good choice for you. First, we will discuss what social work is, next, the different paths that it could take you, and lastly, the ways in which it tugs at your heart and is God-honoring. So what is social work? According to the National Association of Social Workers Code of Ethics, it describes their mission as this: the primary mission of the social work profession is to enhance well-being and help meet the basic needs of people, with particular attention to the needs and empowerment of people who are vulnerable, oppressed, and living in poverty. A social worker is essentially someone who is advocating for social change in the life of an individual, community, or a population. Social work also has its own set of core values that are paramount to adhere by. The values being placed on service, social justice, dignity and worth of a person, importance of human relationships, integrity, and competence. These guide the social worker throughout their career as well. My second point, social work is a diverse profession. There are 3 levels to the system. Micro, which is client-based, and it's usually a clinical social worker, and they focus on individuals and families. Then there's meso. This involves large populations like a community or a school. And the last is macro, which is focusing on public policy, administration, and management. This is the bird's eye view of social work, and it's looking at larger populations that are being affected by policies or regulations that need to be fixed. On Liberty University's homepage, a career can be found in several different environments, like child services, hospitals, government agencies, schools, or military bases. Also, the Bureau of Labor Statistics states this: overall employment of social workers is projected to grow 16% from 2016 to 2026, which is much faster than the average for all occupations. The employment growth will be driven by an increased demand for healthcare and social services, but will vary by specialization. This brings me to my final point. The field of social work would be God-honoring in a lot of ways. Social work is about focusing on others and serving them. Jesus was exactly like this. In Matthew 20:28, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. God values the act of serving others, and we can see it in the life of his Son. Social work is an interesting career when it comes to one's individual faith. Their faith is personal. It can only be explained when asked, unless he or she works at a faith-based agency. Otherwise, then it is implied or encouraged. One of our callings is to spread the name of Jesus into all nations. This can be done domestically or internationally, whether it's down the street or internationally advocating for those who are suffering. The light of Jesus can be shown throughout a social worker's impact. I have heard stories of clients asking social workers who are Christians, how do you do it and where is your hope? How do you have so much hope? And then that leads into a conversation for the eternal hope that we have in Jesus. Lastly, in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, Paul writes this: and now these 3 remain, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love. The advocacy for individuals who are in need of a voice, the value placed on human relationships, dignity in seeking the worth in a person, and all the ways show love. Showing love comes with the duty placed on us as ambassadors for Christ, and in social work as well. To conclude, we just learned about social work as a profession and all that it encompasses. This line of work is ever-changing and it's very diverse. There are many environments that they could be placed in. A social worker is at times called a change agent. It is true because we're helping people find the change that they need to have in their lives. It is also God-honoring because we are called to love others, seek justice, love mercy, and to be salt and light. Thank you.